Hi, the NBA round is in the air. Here you get to know everything that happened in the best basketball league in the world. There were 5 games on Monday, the traditional Christmas day. I'm Andrew. Let's do this. We started with Knicks and Bucks at the iconic Madison Square Garden. Giannis Antetokounmpo scored 32 points. R.J. Barrett made 21 for the owners of the house. And it was Jalen Brunson who led the way with 38 points and tough plays that lifted the crowd into the mecca of basketball. Julius Randle delivered another 24 points. On the other side was Damian Lillard with 32 points. It was in the bottle that the Knicks built the advantage in the game, making 72-50 in the area. Brunson became the 3rd highest scorer in Knicks history at Christmas without committing any turnover. The Knicks opened 16 points from the front, but Bucks picked it up. Literally, Giannis flew into the hole. Lillard needed the middle distance and the lead fell. Emmanuel quickly was instrumental, scoring 20 points from the bench. The Knicks had the path of the Stones and continued to do what worked from the start. With Jalen Brunson's 9th game of over 30 points in the season, it gave New York the final 129-122. Warriors and Nuggets dueled this Christmas. Michael Porter Jr. scored 19 points, picked up 10 rebounds, and took a lot of work on defense. The Nuggets took advantage of their counterattack opportunities. The Colorado team holders took over, and only 15 points did not come from their hands. As for the Warriors, the bankers shone with 57 points. Chris Paul made 13. The basket of the game was Jamal Murray with 28 points. Stephen Curry had 18 for the Warriors. The West Clash featured 12 exchanges of leadership. KCP was on, and Murray was in order to impress at Mile High City. Golden State wouldn't get off the hook. Andrew Wiggins scored 22 points. Attention to Nikola Jokic with 26 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists in clutch time. Very close game. The NBA champions always found a way to stop a Warriors upset. This Serbian spike sealed the victory. Final 120-114. Time for a historic rivalry. Lakers vs. Celtics. Boston started strong. Jalen Brown scored 19 and Jason Tatum 25 points. There are days of his 39th birthday, LeBron remains unbelievable. The King scored 16 points in his 18th Christmas game. Los Angeles relegated. Kristaps Porzingis scored 28 points. Before the break, Los Angeles came in at once, taking advantage of Boston, who reached 18 points. The big man, Anthony Davis. With the game balanced, Boston was strong in the bottle. Anthony Davis was just brutal with 40 points this Christmas. Boston worked well on the passes to the basket. The team's pitchers didn't waste. White reached 18 points. AD became the first Lakers player since Kobe Bryant in 2004 with a 40-point Christmas game. But this individuality was no match for the Celtics collective, very strong. Gave Boston. Final 126-115. Without Jimmy Butler or Joel Embiid, the Heat faced the Sixers for the first time at Christmas. Tobias Harris went to Philadelphia on Friday with 27 points. For Miami, it was Jamie Rax Jr., who scored the most, with 31 for the rookie account. Bam Adebayo contributed another 26 points. Tyler Herro made 22, and thus the Heat opened 21 points ahead. Mo Bamba was a beautiful weapon coming out of the Sixers bench with 18 points. Miami went at halftime ahead. In the second half, the Sixers reacted. For this, the counterattack points were key. Tyrese Maxey only hit 4 of 20 pitches. Kelly Oubre Jr. then took the lead with 25 points. After the Sixers' race, all the same on the scoreboard, the passes near the basket were crucial for Miami to stay alive in the duel. Philly was well in the distance shooting, hitting 17 triple balls, and so the game had 7 draws. For Miami, Duncan Robinson hit 5 balls of 3. and the Florida team resumed the lead and did not start anymore. Final 119-113. To close the holiday round, we go with Suns and Mavericks. Luka Doncic had an unforgettable performance. Not only did he score 10,000 career points, he scored 50 points, making him only fourth in history with that number in Christmas games. It was 8 triple balls for the Slovenian, and it was simply impossible to stop him. Because if he wasn't scoring, he was handing out 15 insane assists. Phoenix responded with 32 points from Grayson Allen, the team's Friday. He hit the same number of Doncic's 3 balls, 8. Even with Durant and Booker on the court, Allen continued in charge. Durant scored 16 points. But on an incredible Doncic night, it's hard to imagine Dallas losing. Derrick Jones Jr. made 23 points, Derek Lively, 20, and so gave Mavs. Final 128-114. In the East, Boston leads with 23 wins. Below are Bucks and Sixers. Orlando, Miami, and New York come soon after. In the West, the Wolves are at the top with 22 wins and 6 losses. The Nuggets in second have the same number of wins, but more losses too. Next up are OKC, Kings, Clippers, and Mavs. That's it for today. The NBA Christmas round will end here. Until next time, bye.